Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I hope everyone is doing well today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, much love and many blessings as always to you all. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate everyone's support and me changing up things on the channel. So I really like these messages though, y'all. They've been pretty darn accurate from what everyone's saying. So we will see. Now, we are going to be doing a collective and then going through Taurus, Virgo, or Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And then I will timestamp everything in the comment section. So make sure y'all look out for that if you're catching the replay. And if you resonate with me or these messages, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Share if you think someone needs to hear these messages as well. And if you have not subscribed already, please do. If you want updates on me going live, then hit that notification bell, okay? So let's see what we got going on. And we are going to pull a card for any blockages that you may need to be aware of that's keeping you from taking this leap of faith. But it is also about, what energy you're working with and what you're moving towards, okay? So some of you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have this in your chart, or it could just be the energy that's holding up here, as well as a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Now, I do see that, give me 1 second, y'all. All right. So I do see with the Page of Staffs here, and having 2 pages. So this could be 2 young people, or this could just be the energy that you're holding this week where you're feeling more optimistic, you're feeling more playful, maybe a little more brave in following your creative pursuits or your passions, opening your heart and choosing to let your heart be open to new communication coming in, okay? There is a great deal of intuitive insights coming in as well. It could be something very exciting or adventurous for you, maybe something that you haven't quite experienced before. But there is a great deal of activity going on this week, and when the important communication is communicated clearly, you will see sudden and immediate results from that communication, okay? So that's a pretty good message. All right, so let's move on to Taurus 304. Okay. What blockage does Taurus need to be aware of when it comes to this leap of faith? And we will be pulling, they wanted me to use the Universe Has Your Back to pull y'all some inspiration cards as well. So let's see what we got going on. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What is the blockage for Taurus when it comes to this leap of faith? Okay. So again, Taurus, I do see a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you could have this in your chart, but if you are not dealing with it and it is your energy, then I feel like there's a big difference, okay? We have the 7 of Staffs, the 2 of Swords, the Hangman, and the Queen of Staffs. So what this means to me is that there could be kind of an over-analyzing going on this week of, do I move forward or do I stay put and reflect, okay? I feel with the 2 of Swords, it would just be better if you make a decision and move forward, okay? There's a difference between acting harshly, standing up for what you believe in, moving quickly towards something, or holding back and kind of contemplating, how do you move about this, right? But they are telling you with this Queen of Wands energy that you can do anything you want right now. So the only thing blocking you is you're over analyzing. Go after what you want, what makes you feel good. You have the ability to attract helpful people. You are independent and need to rely on that independence when it comes to your creative pursuits and the passion that you hold within you, right? Taurus is a great nurturer. They love love. They like the finer things in life. So whatever you're trying to create for yourself this week, don't overanalyze it so much. You either need to take a step back or you need to move forward. You just need to make a decision and be clear on that, okay? So what energy is Taurus working with right now? When it comes to this week's leap of faith, what is Taurus working with? This one wants to come out. Yeah. Typical Taurus fashion, you know what I'm saying? The Knight of Pentacles, taking it slow and steady, y'all. Taurus likes to take their time. They do not like change, which, you know, with spiritual maturity, you do find that it is easier to embrace change than resist it. But again, when it comes to changes in a Taurus's life, we like to make sure, if you don't know, I am a Taurus, so I can vouch for this. Even if we embrace change, we still want to make sure that it fits in our life accordingly, especially if you are dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? Some of you could be taking a break from air sign to gain more knowledge about life, love, the cycles that are coming in and out in order to start something more tangible and that is more aligned with you, okay? But the thing about the Knight of Pentacles too is this is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but the Knight of Pentacles always gets what they want because they take the slow but diligent steps in order to get what they need out of life. And it's all about the experience anyway. There's no need to rush anything. So when we take our time and we're going through the motions and allowing things to unfold naturally, you know, you get to that end result because you're not self-sabotaging, right? Now, there are some aspects that Taurus probably does need to pick up the pace a little bit, but you have to go where you are guided and take the necessary steps when you feel led to do it. So, you know, if you have something specific in mind that you're trying to create, this would be a good time to start taking the necessary steps to put those things into action, right? Go ahead and plant your seeds, but you also have to nourish them. You have to believe in them and give them the attention that they deserve, right? So what is Taurus moving towards? What is this leap of faith? What would you like them to take a leap of faith with? That damn air sign and a water sign, Knight of Cups. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces doesn't necessarily have to be. Maybe there is something new and exciting coming in. It could be a younger energy, a fresher energy, someone who's very romantic, wants to come in offering their cup. But it's also about using your truth and your wisdom to get to what is going on. Now, whatever you are heading towards is also coming towards you. So I feel like it's inevitable. You're going to have to go through this because it was part of your karmic contract, right? So you know, with the Knight of Cups, this is talking about someone that makes something or someone that makes you feel good, something that makes you feel excited, makes your heart flutter, you know. It could also feel kind of challenging at times, but this energy is very truthful, to the point, and you know, I do feel that there is going to be some reflection that needs to take place, especially, yeah, there's a lot of air and water signs. So maybe someone is, if you're dealing with two different people, someone is more analytical, someone is more emotional, but we do have the Lovers here with the Knight of Staffs. So I'm really seeing every single sign, y'all. Strong Cancer energy, and Gemini. So some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or Gemini. But it does seem like you're going to have to take some reflection time and really figure out where you want to put your best efforts. As far as the air sign, if you were dealing with one, I feel like they are just focused on their career. They are not focused on relationships right now. There is someone else that is willing to come in with a offer of love that is very emotionally mature. And this could be someone who is a soulmate or twin flame energy, depending on who you are and where you're at on your journey. With the Knight of Staffs, though, if this is not talking about a fire sign, maybe you have it in your charts, maybe they do, but this is about being confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and, you know, someone who's a little charismatic that likes to move fast, okay? But Taurus is not having it, okay? Taurus, you are moving slow, and you're okay with that. But either way, I feel like it will be successful, and the air sign will come around to gain more knowledge and reflection about where they are on their path, and possibly come in later down the road with an offer. But it's more of, I feel like it's just going to be more about a message of where they're really feeling at this point in their life, okay? So take it for how it's worth, and we'll see. What's the inspiration that you have for Taurus this week? What do you want Taurus to know? Okay. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separations are merely calls for help. So if you do have someone that you really care about, especially if you're on the twin flame journey and, you know, there's a lot of separation, you're feeling a lot of emotions that are based around fear, you know, understand, especially if you're on the twin, they are going through the same damn thing, y'all. So understand that when someone does lash out, it is a call for help. It's a cry for help. And someone pulling back can just be really guarded and not know how to properly communicate their emotions. We've all been there. So understand that that is some of the underlying aspect of what's going on. But by letting go this past energy, you're choosing to see things from a fresher perspective, and you know, seeing things from a more loving, compassionate standpoint. So I hope that helps you, Taurus. What about Capricorn? 43. Okay. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Capricorn need to know about blockages when it comes to this leap of faith this week? What is holding them back? The Magician, 8 of Staffs, decision, the Death card, 10 of Staffs, and a Page of Cups. So I feel like Capricorn, there needs to be a discussion. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I feel like this is one of those times where you're really just going to have to muster up the courage to have a conversation about what actually needs to be let go, what needs to be released, and you need to start a new life for yourself. There are certain things in your life that are not helping you, and they're keeping you in this box. Like, your energy could be severely affected by the people you're either hanging around or, what you're allowing into your life. And you need to be clear about what those things are that are keeping your energy from being at its full potential. Now, with the death card, is not a bad card, y'all. The death card represents to me something that, it's like shedding our former self. It's shedding the ego, shedding the pride, and allowing ourselves to come into a new lifestyle, okay? By dropping these burdens and choosing to be more heart-centered. It's a new emotional commitment to self and to journey. So, you're going to have to muster up the courage to talk about it and address it and realize what is actually affecting your energy, okay? What energy is Capricorn working with right now? The Nine of Cups. Like, you just want your dreams and hopes to be fulfilled. But if your energy is not matching that, then you have to ask, what is affecting that? What can I change? And what do I need to do to step more into purpose, right? If you want your dreams and hopes to be fulfilled, you have to be matching your energy to those things that you want, right? So if you're sitting around moping and crying and all these things, but I just want a happy home and I want a happy life and I want that dream career, and you're feeling all this lack, then you are not going to be a vibrational match for that. And that's just the truth of the situation. So the more that we raise our vibration by choosing positivity, surrounding ourselves with inspiring people, we are going to raise our vibration to match what we are attracting, right? So what is Capricorn moving towards? What is Capricorn moving towards, please? Exactly. You were moving right towards the 10 of Cups, the 9, the 10. Okay. So yes, this week, okay. And this is what I was talking about. I want the happy life. I want the happy career. I want the happy relationships. I want it all, right? The Capricorns are so focused on the emotional fulfillment this week. You have to be able to realize what is sucking the energy out of you. Okay, so stand up strong, keep your eyes on the bigger picture, and realize that you will, because I know Capricorns, you will do whatever it takes to achieve your goals. Am I right? Yeah, I know it. So don't be afraid to look at yourself in the mirror. Be like, all right, I can see where I've been holding myself back with that. It's time for me to make a choice. And you will. You will, because you're going after that 10. Okay? But you have to be a vibrational match. So what inspiration does Capricorn need to hear today? When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. This is all about self-love this week, okay? Focus on that inner love, inner light, okay? Realize that you have the light of divine energy within you. Even if you don't feel it, it is time to connect to that, Capricorn. And when you connect, and I'm getting chills, when you connect to that energy, you will be that vibrational match for everything you're trying to attract. But you have to understand you are worthy, you are deserving, and you have to believe that down to your core before you can match with that. Okay, so if you do not see and obstacles or detours in the right direction, so just because you hit a speed bump doesn't mean you're off track. It's just realigning you. Okay, so take that for what it's worth. Whatever it is that you're trying to do this week. All right, Virgo, 1941. All right. So what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is the blockage? Okay. So there are some cycles that are coming to a close. Okay. Can you tell me what this world is here for? The Chariot. Some of you could have, y'all got a lot of significant changes coming, okay? We have 3 major arcanas right off the bat. So you could be dealing with the Cancer. I do see Cancer energy. Okay. So when it comes to blockages, okay, there are certain cycles that need to come to a close that you have to understand. This is a big time for spiritual growth for you. Okay. You're seeing everything starting to come full circle, but it's also a really good time for that reflection period. So you can use the history of your past and the light that you are taking on now in order to use both of those to move forward, because there's been something unexpected that came into your life. Okay. This is about learning that determination and self-control. It's also about career advancement, people seeing all the hard work that you've been putting in. I don't necessarily feel like this is a blockage, but there could be some loose ends that you need to tie up before you can really accept what they are moving you towards. But all in all, everything that has ended is a happy ending. It doesn't serve a purpose in your life anymore, and the route that you are starting to take is going to be more beneficial, and it could be very fast moving too, especially with the Tower and the Chariot here. So it could be like you're just dropping into a new phase this week. So let's see what energy Virgo is working with. The King of Staffs. So you could have fire in your chart, okay? Or you're just taking on this energy. The King of Staffs represents Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is someone in this deck that is very generous, inspirational, dramatic, driven. This person is building their empire, and they are doing whatever it takes to get what they feel they need and deserve out of this life. They're not focused on minor details, especially when it comes to the career. You have enough experience to lead you towards success, and you do have a concern for others, but you are focused on your journey, and that's a good way to be. So I do feel that, this is just a very passionate energy, and maybe you're feeling extra inspired this week to do something different, maybe outside of your comfort zone. Especially being an earth sign, taking on fire energy can be a very big change of pace. So maybe there is something that came up in your life that was very unexpected that started this, let's start a new phase, let's move forward, building the empire using that fire energy to sit pretty on your throne, you know what I'm saying? And you're doing whatever is necessary to get what you need out of your career. So I feel like a lot of it is on career this week. All right, what is Virgo moving towards? Wow. Okay, so be careful of any resistance, right, when it comes to moving forward. Again, there are cycles that are coming to a close. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Wheel, and the Sun. But listen, no matter what you try to hold on to, they're going to move out of your life, and it is going to be miraculous. With the Sun card, this is the happiest card in the deck. So everything that you are working towards is going to work out in your favor. Life is going to be wonderful for you. You're going to see everything very clearly, especially when it comes to your karmic cycles and anything that you have been holding on to. Some of you might even need to be a little careful about spending money. All right. But this is using your positive thinking to help you manifest, right? And setting those intentions, especially today. Today is the full moon. But either way, this is going to be the inspiration you are carrying through this week is going to lead you exactly where you want to be. And look what's on the bottom of the deck. Right? Leap of faith. You are stepping into a new way of being, Virgo. So, and you got the theme of the reading. How cool is that? So, be playful, be energetic, move forward. Don't think about it. Just feel it. Do it, right? So, what inspiration do we have for Virgo this week? When I'm in alignment with love, with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Amen to that. Okay, so again, when we are in alignment, everything feels great. You know what I'm saying? When we know we are on track using our divine feminine energy because we know we're listening to our intuition, right? We are in alignment with love. We are in alignment with our divine purpose, and we cannot be disrupted when we know we are on track, right? When we are following our heart space, when we are listening to our intuition and going towards what inspires us, what gets us up in the morning, what makes us feel great, makes us feel alive, that is part of your purpose. Okay, so whatever that is for you, move towards it. Okay, because everything's turning out very, very beautiful for you. So I hope that helps y'all. If you like these messages, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Let me know how it resonates with you. If you know someone who needs to see it, please send it their way. Share the love. And if anyone would like a private reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. There is a donation link down below if anyone would like to leave a love donation. I appreciate every one of you who have supported my channel. And I will talk to all of you very soon. Much love and many blessings.